What's up YouTube? I'm back and today I'm going to be doing a review on my Sony ZV-E10 and why this camera is the best camera for you to start your vlogging YouTube channel with, okay? So since I'm doing a review on this camera, I'm going to be using my iPad to record, so this is why the quality looks a little different, but I kind of like this. Okay, iPad. Anyway, let's get into it. This little thing is the best vlogging camera for 2024. Before I start, I am going to give you guys some context first about the Sony ZV-E10. The Sony ZV-E10 targets content creators and video creators specifically. It is the successor to the Sony ZV-1. Before that is the Sony ZV1F. I had the Sony ZV1F and I didn't like it. Me personally, I didn't like the camera. But if you have that camera, kudos to you, but I didn't like it. So we're going to talk about the price first. Without the lens, it's $698. With the lens, $790. But let me give out a little secret, a little tip, y'all. If you buy it with Best Buy instead of Amazon, I think Amazon might have the option too, but I bought mine from Best Buy. Best Buy gives you the option to buy used. You get to see like excellent used cameras or good, okay, and it tells you what's wrong with it, what it all comes with, what's missing. I always get excellent and it takes off like $100. I think I paid around $630 for this camera with the lens, because it's usually around $790, $800 with the lens. But since I got it used, it was only like $630, $650, and it was around Black Friday, so you know that was on top of that. But yeah, that's just a little tip for y'all when trying to buy a camera, because I did it with my Sony ZV1F as well. This camera is really good. 10 out of 10. I recommend. Okay, it doesn't have a viewfinder, which is, you know, when photographers do like this, you can't do that. So if you're a photographer, this camera is not for you. But the good thing about it not having a viewfinder is it has components at the top where you can put your microphone, wind muffler, and I bought this from Amazon as well. It's like a little rig to put in your shoe that's on top of the camera. And I also got this little light from Amazon, and I can slide it right on top. And then I just screw it on and it stays. So this is what it'll look like. You can put an external microphone right here as well. So that's the good thing about it not having a viewfinder. So this camera is not for photographers. If you're into photography and you want a camera specifically for pictures, this is not the one for you. This is specifically for videos and content creators. So with Sony ZV-1 and the Sony ZV-1F, you can't change the lens. You will only be stuck with built-in one. You can't switch it. Sony was really smart when they decided to do this instead of just having a regular camera that can compare to an iPhone, because the Sony ZV-1 and the Sony ZV-1F, it can easily compare to an iPhone. Instead of wasting your money on a $500 camera like the Sony ZV-1F or Sony ZV-1, you can just use your iPhone. It's dang near the same quality, which is why I like this camera better. The settings in it are easy. You can just look up some stuff if you don't understand it, or just watch a YouTube video about this camera specifically and it'll be a breeze to use. It has a fully articulating LCD screen. This camera shoots in 1080p at 120 frames per second, or in 4K at 100 megabits in 24 frames per second. Another cool feature I like about this camera is when you are recording, it makes a beeping noise and it makes a red border around the screen, so you cannot forget to hit record, because if you don't hear that noise, you don't see this red screen, then you know you're not recording. So that is a really good little cool feature that I think is really cool about this camera. Another cool thing about this camera is the audio that's built in sounds really good. Most small cameras like this, they don't sound good without like an external camera, but this one does. I don't even use the little stick-on microphones or anything, so when y'all watch my videos, y'all can hear me loud and clear without an external mic.
See, I had a lot of marshmallow in that first one, so I had to get. I thought it cooled down.
Nah, Pookie. It comes with a 3-directional microphone at the top of this camera. Let me take off my rig. This is how it looks. And this is the 3-directional microphone, and then this is where your wind muffler goes, which also came with the camera, which is the benefit of not having the viewfinder. It has really nice facial recognition as well. Another cool thing that I love about this camera is it has product showcase. You can go through your settings and turn on product showcase, and once you put an object in front of your face to show it off, like a review on something, when you hold it up, it'll get really clear on that object and everything goes to blur. So that's the cool thing about it, and you can see the difference between when it's on and when it's off. Another great thing about this camera is it has really good image stabilization. So if you're like doing a vlog and you're walking around, you're doing a lot of walking, so your camera's a little shaky, if you turn on image stabilization, it makes a big difference when recording. Like when you go back and watch it, you can see a big difference in how shaky your video was before you turn it on and when you actually turn it on. I've never had a problem with overheating. I record so much on this camera and I've never had a problem with overheating. I also bought a little battery charger and came with other batteries to change them out. You don't have to stick with one battery and just pray and hope that this one doesn't die on you. Another cool thing I like about this camera is it came with a charger. You just pop this open and you can actually charge your camera. So if your battery does die and you don't have your battery charger on you, you can charge the camera itself, and that is just the coolest little thing to me. Y'all, when you do get this and y'all get like an external microphone, it has a slot right here for specifically for microphones, because when I got it I was like, it's not working, y'all. I keep on putting the external mic inside of this. I kept putting it in this part, but it's not for that. Up here is for the microphone. So remember that for when you want to get this camera and you're getting an external mic. Another cool thing, you can connect it to your phone app. It's an app called Imaging Edge. When you record or take pictures on this thing, you can send them right to your phone. Not even for just sending the videos or pictures. With your phone, you could literally connect it to it and you can see what your camera sees on your phone. So that's a really cool thing too. If you are a beginner, vlogger, YouTuber, content creator, UGC, this camera is for you. Go get it. Go get it right now. Really good camera, 10 out of 10. I don't think I'll ever upgrade to another camera because I really love how small it is, and I just throw it in my purse, throw it in my bag, and I'm Gucci, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need anything else because I can just change the lens, so I don't have to worry about trying to upgrade to a new camera. Just get another lens. I'll take my case off so I can see what it looks like without the case. This is what she looks like, no case. Put her on and she comes out like that. That's how the lens comes out. And I have my wind muffler on there, and then I add the light on top of that. But yeah, y'all, I really actually love this camera. This is not sponsored, nowhere near sponsor. I wish. This is just me coming to y'all and letting y'all know. But if you want to go that route with Sony ZV1 or Sony ZV1F, I think you should just use your iPhone. It's literally the same quality, y'all. Just save your coins, use your iPhone until you can get a camera that you can change your lens on, because there's no point of getting that. I'm here to stop y'all from doing that. That's pretty much all I got for today. I hope y'all are having an amazing year, an amazing week, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.